Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up during inflation, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 up front for 3 months plus taxes and fees. Promo rate for new customers for limited time. Unlimited more than 40 gigabytes per month. Slows full terms at mintmobile.com.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. What's up, y'all? And welcome back to another episode of Speak Your Mind Radio. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Miss Hip Hop, aka Queen Star. And guess what, guys? We have a new artist with us today by the name of Estelle, California. What's up, Estelle? How you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you. Very happy to be with you.
I'm very happy you're with us too. Okay, so why don't you tell the listeners where you're from and your profession in music?
I am from France, as you can hear, right? I can't hide it.
Oui.
And I'm an artist, I think, before even music, and I'm a committed artist. So I'm obsessed with social change. And I think I try to do it with my music, but I will try to do it with other ways as well, as much as I can. Did you say you act too? You're an actress? No, I am obsessed with social change. So I will do it as many ways as I can do it. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Well, Miss Estelle, I usually start all my shows off with an icebreaker question. So are you ready? Yes. All right. French toast or French fries? Oh, I would say French fries. I like French fries too. I think if you have to choose, it's more healthy. Yeah. It is. You're honestly right about that. It is more healthier. Okay, so Estelle, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your background? How do I begin with? Well, I moved here like 8 years ago, almost now. And it was a big change for me, like a huge step where I could be, because I live in Oakland, in California. Nice. And it's a place in the world where you have almost, for me, right? Because I tried to live in South Africa. I knew I had to leave France always, but I never found a place like Oakland before. Wow. And when I came here, and I saw all these people living together with no prejudice, with an amazing respect. You can be whatever shape you want, whatever color, whatever gender, and nobody's going to look at you any differently. I knew I was belonging there right away. And the land has amazing energy. I mean, all together, it was my home. So I moved here. And since then, all my life changed. I could heal all the layers I had to heal. I could be what I was called to be. I could make my music, and it was amazing. Oh, that's beautiful, Estelle. But you said you lived in South Africa before? I didn't live there, but I spent a lot of time. Like maybe I was going like 3 months every year for like 5 years. Wow. And I loved it so much. Like the people are so resilient, so amazing, so so forgiving. And the land is amazing too. But I could not settle myself in a place where you have so much difference between black and white people still. Yeah, and being a white one, you see, it was not possible to me. Right, exactly. I'm glad you've found, a place where you feel comfortable at, especially in California. And I kind of got that same feeling too. When I visited LA, I felt like I was surrounded, and it sounds silly, but I felt like I was surrounded by a bunch of angels, It doesn't sound silly at all. And I also felt very comfortable there too. So it was pretty cool. So I understand that. It's a special land, yeah. It's a very special land, yes. Estelle, what other languages do you speak? Well, French, obviously. I did not forget this one. And I speak Spanish too. I love Spanish.
Cool.
And I had to study Italian because I've been trained in opera for my voice.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
You've been
but
trained in opera, which I knew you had an opera voice. I said that to myself when I was sitting down listening to your music. I felt that.
well, I did try. They tried to shape me there.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work because I think I was not. But everything in life that you think is failure or it is like, I think it's just step to train you to be what you really are meant to be.
Amen to that, sister. I heard that. Yes.
Exactly. So
Yes.
actually, I had so many things this way, but now I understand it's very coherent, and I'm very grateful for all of this step. Yeah.
Oh, that's good, Estelle. I love it. I love it. Um, okay, so we know that you are multilingual, which is cool. Italian, Spanish, English, French. That's pretty cool. So
But when you come from Europe, when in America you are spoiled because you speak the main language, right? But when
yeah.
you come from a French country or a German country that nobody understands, you have to work a bit more.
Yes, you do. Your brain is working in overtime. Very true. Okay, so when did you discover your gift of singing, and how long have you been performing?
So first, I've been trained on the piano when I was a 5-year-old, like a very small kid, like they do in France, like classical way. Then I studied saxophone in jazz way. But then when I was 26, I had a friend telling me that I should sing. I
Hmm.
had a voice, even speaking, she could hear it. And she sent me to a very famous coach of opera in France who was training Maria Callas. So it was a big lady. And she kept me. She said, yes, you have a very special thing in your voice and I want to train you. So she trained me, but I think when I was 2 years old, there are videos of me with a mic in diaper singing.
Are you
So I think,
serious?
yeah, it was always there, but in my family, it was not an option, you see. I would say it, but they were thinking like she's just being silly, you see what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So it was not possible. But when this woman came and she opened the door, and I've been trained in opera, but it was still not singing blues, it was just singing classical, you see.
Hmm.
And so I had this thing, and also I have begun to sing a bit of tango because I love tango in France.
Okay,
And
tango.
yes, I love that. I dance tango. I love this word so much. And when I
Beautiful.
came here, I could put everything together. You see, the jazz, the piano, the voice training, my writing. When I came here, I was free to create what I was called to be.
Wow. That's very interesting. I would love to see that video when you were 2 years old in your diapers singing. That's so funny.
That's so funny because I think kids, we don't look at them often the way they are, but the way we expect them to be.
That's
But
true.
I think often by example, when I was a kid, I was always obsessed with justice and what is fair. And I
Wow.
would say all the time, it's not fair. And my family would make fun of me.
Hmm.
But actually now I'm 40 and I think about this. So you see, there is nothing silly with kids. You have to listen to them more carefully, I think.
I totally agree because your music reflects you standing up for justice and human rights.
Exactly. You
And that's
see?
yeah, your music is beautiful, and especially your voice and the lyrics. And I'm going to get into all of that too. Estelle, I want to tell you how I discovered your music, okay?
Yes.
It was through the Just Chillin' podcast on SoundCloud. And I heard the incredible interview you gave with the host, Miguel. So very special shout out to Just Chillin' Radio for linking us up together today.
Yeah, it was a very nice interview. I remember that I was, yes, very happy because when, there are so many people who can't speak and I could not speak for such a long time. So for me, being able to speak is a privilege and I'm so grateful. It is so important to me to be able to say things that people do not say usually.
You said you hadn't been able to speak for a really long time.
Yes, because in France, you don't speak. When you are often new in Britain, you can't speak the same way. And now I have a voice. And I'm happy to use it.
That's beautiful. I'm glad you found your voice in music because you are a much needed artist in the industry that everyone needs to listen to. So yeah. Which brings me to your EP that I want to talk about. My Name is Freedom. First, let me say how amazing, like I've been saying, how amazing your voice is. And honestly, it sounds like you could sing in any range. And that's kind of like what I was like, saying about the opera. Like, I didn't even know that you were trained to try to sing opera. And I thought that was pretty cool. And before we discuss some of my favorite songs from you, could you tell the listeners the concept behind the album's name?
Yes, for sure. Well, thank you for the compliments, but it's very, it's very appreciated. It's very precious to me. So the album song, the album title, My Name is Freedom. Well, the 5 songs, first I have to say that I do not write the songs with will. It's not like me trying to do something. If I try to do something, nothing comes. But I think I channel my soul or subconscious or something. And the songs, these 5 songs came like 3 years ago. And I was a baby at this time, right? I was still healing, divorcing, a huge mess in my life everywhere. And also I am naturally very self-deprecative. That's how I've been raised to. And these songs are very big, right? Bold, powerful, amazing lyrics. So they come to me and they teach me. They heal me, they show me the way. It is amazing. It is a huge gift I'm receiving. And I think the power of this song is that they can do the same for other people.
Yeah, it does. It creates healing for everyone. The bold lyrics that you used in the song, and I am going to get into the lyrics too of that song. I mean, of the songs that you have on the album.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you something. What genre of music would you say that your sound falls into?
Well, that's a good question, and I'm not the best one to answer. I know they had to find ways for the radio, but the truth is, what would you say?
Lord have mercy, because like I said,
Yes.
you are really a unique artist, Estelle. So if I just like kind of had to generically choose, I think that honestly, there should be a whole nother category for your music because it's healing, it's powerful, it's true, it's the way of life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's free.
it's free. Yeah, it
I
makes
I
you.
try to not belong nowhere as much as I could and to stay close to my own energy as much. You see, and I don't think we should belong in one place. I come from so many places. I love so many different things, and yeah, it's hard to code it for me.
Yeah, it's hard to place you in any category. You know.
And I think
So
they're gonna change. With time, I'm gonna have Africans musicians on the stage, and I see, it's a journey. Nothing is rigid. It's gonna move. Yeah.
yeah. Um. Well, let's talk about the song with Black is the True Light. Um.
Yes.
Wow, this is a very beautiful song, and I'm absolutely in love with the lyrics, especially when you sing, Black has always been our DNA, and black is the only color that lets the stars be bright gold. Like, dang. Because I can imagine it. You know what I mean? Like, so beautiful. Okay. I really enjoy.
You give me chills saying them. You see, it's beautiful.
And your music gave me chills too, Estelle, when I was listening to those lyrics. You don't understand how powerful, how much it meant to me as a Black woman. Like, I'm just gonna say it. I felt it, I felt honored. I felt all of it. And I
Thank you,
thank you
God.
for your beautiful music. And please don't ever stop making music, please.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. You see, I'm channeling something beautiful. I'm so grateful.
Yes, and I am I can't say the words you just said. Challenging you too.
Oh no, I said channeling.
Channeling. Yeah, I said it wrong. I said
Yeah.
challenging. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, so I have to tell you that I really enjoyed the breakdown, and the Black is the True Light. I enjoyed the breakdown with the guitar as the song bridges over. So I have 2 questions for you. One, do you write poetry? Because the lyrics, like I said, are fantastic. And Do you play any instruments yourself? I think I heard you say you play the saxophone.
I play the piano first, my main instrument. The piano on the black song is me. I play the saxophone, but not so good, and the guitar a bit not so good. But the piano is my first instrument. Yeah.
So you said you play the piano on the song too?
Yeah.
Wow, man, you are a talented woman. Okay. So
and the poetry you say, it's beautiful, right? Yes. So it comes sometimes, like there are moments of creation. It's not all the time, but when it comes to me, I can have like 50 lyrics in 1 week. It's amazing. And I think because with this lockdown, the things are changing. I think I'm going to publish on Amazon some of the lyrics and some of the text I had, because I have like hundreds and hundreds on my computer. Of course, I will not put them all in songs. But yes, and it's amazing, the gift, right? Because it's not my first language. But I think that because English is not my first language, I use the words differently.
You wouldn't be able to tell that. Of course you have an accent, but the way you flow your words as you're speaking in English is not detectable that you haven't, that's not one of your first languages. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean, but I still think that I don't use the words in the same way. For example, I say the light, I dream in big and black, the light is black. I'm not sure somebody who's it's his first language would write this way.
Okay, I got you. Because yes, just like, okay, you speak Spanish too, it's the same thing. It's kind of like backwards, like not the shirt is red, but the red shirt or something like that when you say it in Spanish.
I think when it's in another language it's not your first one, you have freedom to write things that you would not have in your own language.
That's true. That's very true.
It's a different gift. Yeah, and I use it's not sophisticated writing, but it's very powerful, efficient writing.
Definitely, it's definitely a powerful tool that you use. Okay, so Estelle, will you please do us the honor of introducing your song?
Black is the true light. Well, I said in the song, this is the biggest love song I could have ever dreamed to have in my life. If there is, I miss words. The song speaks so much by itself as the other one, but this song came to me. I was driving. I had to stop driving, and I received these amazing lyrics, and I had no idea this time what came to me. I went to my therapist, and she explained to me why it was coherent to her, but not to me at this time. And now, 3 years later, it is my biggest purpose in life. It is magical. It is so coherent. I saw my daughter, who's a white little 5-year-old girl, singing this song. And I was, oh man, I understand the power of these lyrics now. Imagine in schools, imagine in choir, you just learn the song. And then the kids in their subconscious begin to imprint the world with a new image. Because I think it's not the same to fight the racism than to just bring in the world that black is beautiful, black is amazing, black, wow, you see. And my daughter, she's growing up with this image, like black is the true light. It's you see what I mean?
I do. You are definitely leaving an imprint on the conscious mind of celebrating the Black people, and I like that. I really like that about you.
It's a different approach than fighting the racism frontally. It's different, but for me, what is important is the sneaky layers of racism, the one that are not said in frontally. So this song is very important for that thing.
Right.
For me, the worst in the world is more the people who say, I like Black people, but this is what I grew up with in France, and I can't stand that. So for me, this song is also a way to imprint, to change this part of the people.
Yeah, to change the hearts and minds of those ignorant people that even live in France.
Yeah, but I think we all grew up and are raised in a world of white supremacy. It is the world. It is a fact that even Black people, they are just used to this world. We grew up in that thing, and it is time to do something to change that.
Definitely agree with you. I stand up for that right too. With that being said, everyone, this is Estelle's song, Black is the True Light. All right, let's get it.
This is the biggest love song. could have ever dreamed to have. I dream in black. The light is black. The light is black. I dream in big and black. The light is black. The light is black. The light is black. The light is black. And it's the only one that's gonna push the darkness away, God. The darkness away. Black has always been in our DNA, and will always be, and will always be. Let's celebrate it. Is that part of us we have to be proud of? That part of us to defend and protect. Oh, black, black is the true light, is the true light, is the true light, yeah. The light is black, God. Oh, God. Black is the music that keeps us standing. Black is the rhythm that keeps us smiling. Black is this fight for human rights that keeps us dancing and dancing. Black is this song of hope emerging from the west. Black is the way to come back to life, God. Black is the way to love again softly. Oh, black is the way to survive in exaltation, God. Black is this voice of freedom coming from slavery. Black is the people that shows us the way. Black is the people that shows us the way. Black is the people that shows us the way of freedom, liberty, of freedom, liberty, of freedom, liberty. Yeah, black is the true light, is the true light, is the true light. Yeah, black is the true light, is the true light, is the true light. Yeah. Black is the only color that lets the stars be bright, God.
Woo! yes, guys. I hope you really felt that song because it is absolutely fire. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That was Estelle with Black is the True Light. Thank you for writing that song, Estelle.
Well, thank you for giving it to me, the universe. I'm so grateful too.
Oh, definitely. Okay. I have a few more questions. Questions about the song, some of the songs that I heard on the album. One of my other favorite songs I really enjoyed was Star. This particular melody is very ear-catching because it sounds like a song of justice, human rights, and freedom. Well, the whole album sounds like that, but what was your inspiration behind this particular song?
Well, Star is my biggest, how can I say? Star is the mother of all my songs, all my life. Star is the anthem to freedom. The title of the EP comes from the intro of Star, where I say, I know my name.
Yes.
Nobody's going to make me forget.
Yes.
I know my name now. My name is freedom. My name is revenge. My name is song of justice and forever is. And it doesn't belong to anybody to touch it. And you know, of course, better than me, that the slaves had no name but the one of their owners, right?
Yes. Yes.
So as a victim, your identity, your name is something that is taken away from you, your self-worth, your truth, your identity. And so this song is an amazing, that's why this I've been singing only this song, the Star song, which was called I Know My Name before the production, for 3 years on my piano, of healing, of shaping myself as I should be one day to take this song in the world. So this song is a huge, for me, this is the biggest, for me personally, this is the biggest song I had to work. How can I say, when I lose myself, I go back to this song. It does also announce all my life commitments, my life work, right? About injustice and freedom and unspoken violence and all of that, which is what I care the most in my life. So this song is very huge statement.
The whole album is a huge statement. The fact that you exist, your gift is a huge statement. I can't wait for people to hear what you have to say. And if they can't even understand you, I don't want to be ignorant, but they can understand your songs. And it's going to hit their heart. It's going to tug on their heartstrings, you know?
Well, thank you. Because it's not people usually, they listen to music, which are more romantic songs, it's different. And what I do is very different, I know, but there is no way I can do something which is not me. You see what I mean?
Yes, I do, Estelle. Yes, I do, honey.
Because they try to tell me you should have something a bit light. So they say, God, I can't stand up for something that is not important to me.
Yeah, exactly. And you've been like that as a child, as you told me, you know?
Yes.
It's so funny because I just want to touch on the other thing that you said, that we don't look at these things when we're viewing a child and them growing up. Like you had that mic in your hand when you were 2 years old.
Yes.
You know, we don't
say obsessed with justice, and nobody would. Yeah, look
justice.
At it.
Yeah, and unfairness. Look at you.
Yeah, and here we are now. You see, I think you can't try to hit kids to shape them the way they are, but you don't change their essence. Their essence is still meant to be.
Exactly. Oh my God, yes. Okay, and another reason why I like this song is because obviously my name's Star, so boom. Okay, guys, let's listen.
You know, Estelle means star. Estelle is Stella, it's star.
Exactly. Yeah, it does. It does mean star.
Yes.
I didn't even think about it like that. Thanks for telling me.
Yes. We are sisters in another way also.
Exactly. Estelle, would you introduce your song to the audience? Star.
Well, I think the lyrics of my song speaks better than anything I can say. It's very, very precious. And I think it can empower. Each time you lose yourself, you doubt yourself, just go back to this song.
I will go back to this whole entire interview. Okay, guys. So let's check out Estelle's song called Star. Let's get it.
I know my name. I know my Nobody's gonna make me forget, 'cause I know my name now. Nobody's gonna make me forget, 'cause I know my name now. My name is freedom. My name is revenge. My name is song of justice. And forever is. It doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't belong to anything to go and change it. It doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't belong to anything to go and change it. 'Cause my name, oh my name is Star. Taken away for so long. Now it's holding mine again, and I'm gonna use it now, now, now. 'Cause God, I know how to use it now. You're gonna see the light from thunder, taking revenge for all the nameless lies, calling revenge for all the voices sold, getting revenge for all the powerless beings. It doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't belong to anything to go and change it. It doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't belong to anything to go and change it. 'Cause my name, oh my name is Star, and has always been a star. Scream to freedom, scream to liberate all oppressed victims, scream to set free all unspoken violences, scream to spread the unlistened truth. A lost ground is gonna spring from the earth. We'll meet the anger falling from the sky, to revenge the humiliated star, and blood will be called first. The moon will flame in red, the light will disappear. unchanging. It doesn't belong to anybody. It doesn't belong to anything to go unchanging. 'Cause my name, oh my name is Star. Star. Get up, get up, get up, get up! Woo! With no more shame, with no more shame, with no more shame. My name is Star, and has always been a star, and will always be a star. My name is Star.
All right, everybody. That was Estelle with the song Star. And I hope you guys enjoyed it because it is a beautiful song.
Yeah, the energy is high, right?
The energy is definitely high. Definitely. Okay, so Estelle, I like to end off all my musical segments with some fun questions for the artists. So are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Who are some of your favorite musicians?
Well, the biggest one to me, the most important in my life, is Nina Simone.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Well, she was living in France, when I was a kid. So she was very known there. So I grew up with her. And I don't know why I was always drawn to her because I think she's uncompromised. She did not bend to be pretty or to sound like, to be commercial. She would just stand up for what what is precious to her, import her people. She would be on her piano, classically trained. And I think for me, right, we are all different, but for me, she was more powerful than anyone else because she was wholly her essence.
Yes, I totally agree. Nina Simone was uncompromised, and
Yes, and that's the power to me.
that is definitely some power. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you listen to rap music?
Well, not a lot, I have to say. But I'm open to everything. And I mean, I used to when I was younger with no kid in France, but now it's a bit like, yeah, I have less time for my ears to be free.
Oh my God, so funny. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right. So what's next for Estelle in the upcoming months of 2020?
Well, things have changed, my friend, right? So I had many plans of festivals. I was in the touring for charity plan. I was so excited. So everything, of course, got cancelled. So I think I'm going to start some lives on Facebook.
Yes, please do it.
Oh, I will do it. I
Yes.
just need to find the time. So my house is settled and everything is a bit calmed down. I don't know. I'm going to write. I think I will publish my poetry, as you said. I'm gonna have to find other ways to express my essence. Yeah, it's a challenge. I think it's lessons. I freak out sometimes, of course, like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Especially now in France, people are dying all the time, so it's very scary. But
Mm-hmm.
the way I think everything in life happens to us, for us, not to us. So I repeat that all the time, and we have lessons to learn, and I'm learning. My daughter is more happy than ever.
Good.
So obviously I did not give her enough time and attention before. So I spend more time. I mean, she's very, very happy to be with me all the time. So we are learning, and I hope I'm gonna. Okay, my biggest goal before that, and I hope it's gonna happen maybe in a bit a longer time, is to work with Africa.
Really?
We like to go there to do some project there, to welcome musicians there, and I have a foundation I want to birth called the Black Glory Foundation to Resilience, and I want to show, as the Black songs does, show the world the Black beauty, how they have even in Africa different cultures, but how they are way more happy than us with way less, and how we are twisted to think that our culture, our money make us above them.
Wow.
And I think they are big teachers, actually, African people. And it's not random, it's motherland. So I want to work, because even me here in Auckland, we have many, I say Black people, but African American people, but they are so, they know they belong to Africa in a way, but in the culture, they don't know Africa because it's so far.
Yes, true.
And for me in France, France is almost Africa. It's very, very close from each other. It's like 1 hour plane, you see what I mean?
Yes.
So for me, I grew up in the African tradition and culture a lot, way more than here. So, and I think also the link, the attachment between African American people to the Africa that they have never seen is very emotional and beautiful to me. Even in Brazil, I mean, all the African diaspora who has never been in Africa has an amazing attachment to Africa, and that is not talked about a lot, I think, but it's like twins who would have been separated at the birth.
Wow.
But there's something very, very moving there, and I would like to dig that, to talk about it, to search about this thing too.
I love what you just said. I never could express that before. You said that being African and then African American, we know they both Black, but the thing is, it's like they're twins that have been separated from birth. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, because they have never been there. So, and for a few generations, so they could have no link with there. But in a way, because when my song Get Out, you saw the cover of the song Black is the True Light as a single. Is the Africa shining the light around? Did you see this image?
I saw it, yes, I did. And I was in love with that too.
And when I had this cover out, I think I've seen people from all over the world coming to it, from Brazil, a huge community. And I was, this is the African diaspora from all over the world coming because they belong to this Africa motherland. Even if they have not been there for like, I don't know how many generations, there's still a feeling of belonging. This is magical.
Yes, your whole album is magical.
Well, thank you.
You're so welcome. Tell everyone where they can listen to your music.
Oh, it's unmissable. It's everywhere on Amazon, Spotify, Pandora. I mean, you name it, it's there.
Okay, well, you guys heard it here. Please, 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 please go check out Estelle album. You're gonna enjoy it. You are not going to be disappointed. The name of the album, once again, is My Name is Freedom. And check out my two favorite songs. I mean, the whole album is awesome. It's just like 5 or 6 songs on there, and that's it. But my favorite ones, of course, is Star and Black is the True Light. So, okay.
Well, you have a good taste.
Thank you. I know. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Estelle, for coming on today's show and blessing the microphone.
Thank you so much for blessing my day. It's so good to have some joy and good moment at this time, right? To stay that we are still together.
Yes, let's stick together. And you actually brightened my day today because I had a really rough morning. So thank you. Thank you
so much.
For sure. And thank you to all my listeners who tune in each and every weekend for the hottest artists and music. And a special thank you to all the donors of Speak Your Mind Radio, because without you, this show, it definitely couldn't go on. And if you would like to leave a small donation, PayPal me at Miss Hip Hop 2020. That's M as in man, Z as in zebra, Hip Hop 2020. Or you can message me and I can send you a link. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. And I will see you next week. Peace out. Stay safe and bless up.